Night Guardians, and this video is going to be our weekly solo player's guide to the Nightfall. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe now, because we do this every single Tuesday and Wednesday. Next week may or may not be different because I have some family visiting, so stay tuned until that. But or if I can't get it done, obviously I can't get it done. But this week's Nightfall, or this video, is our Hunter variant. We do this every single with every single class: Warlock, Hunter, and Titan. This is the Hunter one. If you need the Warlock or Titan guide, look in the description box down below. Those will go up on Wednesday. So if you're watching this later than Tuesday, those links are in the description box down below. More than likely, they'll be up in the afternoon to evening-ish time Wednesday. That's Eastern time, by the way. This week's, as you can see, Tree of Probabilities. Let's rock our setup. So we start off with the Night Stalker. If you want to use Orpheus rigs, that's fine. I just happen not to. But if you are, top tree is better. But if you're going for invisibility, just to get through the infinite forest faster, I would actually go bottom skill tree and then rock yourself with the graviton forfeit. That way your invisibility lasts a little bit longer and you'll get your invisibility pretty decently quick. But this one actually also works pretty decently. I usually had it in time to get invisible as I needed it. And then once we get to just before the boss fight, or a little before the boss fight, we switch over to the Gunslinger bottom tree. You definitely want bottom tree because of line them up. Precision hits with Golden Gun increase its damage and extends its duration. Enables precision damage. That's a must. You will really want to hit these Golden Gun shots. And then practice makes perfect for your super more often. And of course, Celestial Nighthawk. Now, we are rocking Better Devils and Banana Nan per usual. If you do not have Whisper of the Worm, that's what we're rocking in this guide, I would suggest Telesto, maybe Sleeper Simulant, Borealis, not so much, or Curtain Call is also really good. But yeah, Whisper of the Worm. If you don't have this, oh man, try your best to get it next week. If you need help getting it when it's live again, leave a comment or hit me up on Twitter at Sydney Payne PS4, because this thing, as you'll see at the boss fight, is pretty damn incredible. But yeah, let's just go ahead and just rock this guide. Alright, so as soon as you spawn in, you have two options. You can either kill everything right here. If you're going for points, that's great. Go for and do that. Otherwise, just follow me like you see me doing here. We're just going to skip all that junk. And yeah, we're just going to get a bunch of extra time saved. If you're speedrunning it, I would say this is the way you want to go. But if you're grinding for that DFA, this is the way you want it. But what I like to do is just come running over here, jump up here, jump up here, kill the two Scorpion tanks. If you can, try and get those two Legionnaires out of the way as well, because once you kill those two Legionnaires, there's going to be one on each side of this guy right here, this Colossus. Once you kill those two and the Colossus, you can actually move into the next section. Just be very careful with the Colossus. Because he will hurt you quite a bit. Bam, just go ahead and take him out. so glad I got those last couple shots off because he would have been dead, or I would have been dead. But if you can't find the other dudes, just go ahead and start killing these guys. If they overwhelm you a little bit, sometimes they will kind of go down off to the to our right, and they'll start shooting you from down there. If that happens, you can just go ahead and hop on down, and you can take all of them out, and then hop right back up and start killing these guys again. But like I said, you only have to kill those two Legionnaires and the Colossus. I'll remember what it's called eventually. But just like you see, you don't actually have to kill everything. Just go ahead and grab your power ammo, and then we'll be on our way. This next bit is it's not really guidable, just because it's quote unquote randomly generated, sort of to an extent. Not really, but you'll get one of like several different options, and so it's not really guidable. But what you want to do is just run straight through, open the gate, and use your invisibility as needed. I literally just skip everything. So we're going to go ahead and skip this part all the way up to the point where we will actually be on the same page again. Alright, once you see this area, try not to use your invisibility as when I did. But if you do, no worries. You can just jump up here. I, of course, don't make the jump. So I go the other way, the less safe way. If you're on a Warlock or a Titan, we'll get into that in other guides, obviously, but you'll probably prefer that first method. Just come over to this tree. This is going to be our safety-ish zone. Just go ahead and pop my super. Just come on running back, and then just kill these guys real quick. And there are going to be two Scions you really want to take out. This guy right here, and there's another one right there. Those two dudes will always be there. Go ahead and take them out just for your personal safety. Those guys can hurt you real quick. And then you're just going to want to kill all these guys until your quest thing, your directive, that's what I was trying to think of. Your directive changes from disable the barrier to enter the infinite forest or something like that. If you want, you can also change your subclass over. This is a pretty decent spot right here. And just make sure you have triple jump on. You are going to want triple jump for the next section if you're not going for points. If you're just speedrunning it, getting completions, which from what I hear is the best way to grind for the weapons, you'll definitely want to do this. So go ahead and just get through here. Once you get through here, we are literally going to skip everything. That's right, we're going to kill nothing in this little section. So what you want to do is come running to the right. Run as close, and this is actually a decent spot to farm Centurions as well. So if you want to do that, you can literally just kill that Centurion, kill yourself, and do that over and over. That's probably a pretty decent spot if you're looking to do that new monarchy. I think it's the chest piece. But as you see, you can literally just skip everything and hop on your Sparrow. Just make sure you got triple jump on. And then yeah, we'll get on to the next section here. Alright, once you're here, just go ahead and hop up. You can skip this if you kind of like jump on the right side. You can just kind of jump around the pillars. You probably want triple jump still. Or I would suggest that you have your super, or you're gonna want your super, I should say. So if you don't have it when you get to here, go ahead and just kill stuff until you get it, and then skip it. We do skip like the last third, which you'll see here in just a second. But otherwise, just go ahead and kill everything if you're not skipping everything, and just kind of take your time. Make sure you kill all these Scions. You're definitely going to kill all the Scions pretty quickly. And then Pro tip for those incinerators: better devils will kill those way quicker than a void weapon will, unless of course it's power ammo, obviously. But it's because of the explosive rounds will actually do health damage as well as shield damage. Just on the incinerators, I guess it's because of that explosive pack actually hops up a little above their shields. I'm assuming that's what's going on there. So whatever the case, once you get here, go ahead and kill this scion right here. Hop on up, and then you're going to kill this scion right here, and then you can literally just run past everything, and we will be in the boss fight. Once you reach this section right here, if you die during the boss fight or whatever, this is the best part to get your super back. Just kill everything, just like you see me doing here, and then pick up the orbs, and then you can actually just jump back out of this section and jump off the ledge. But once you have your super, go ahead and jump up here, or at least this is where I like to stand. Wait for him to kill that guy, obviously. Go ahead and throw your grenade as soon as he cocks his gun. Pop your super, make sure you hit that crit spot, and then 3 shots with the worm of the whisper of the worm. If you can get 6 shots on, even better. But then you're just going to want to try and focus on the Minotaur. If you leave the Legionnaires alone, as you'll see here in a second, they will actually go after the Minotaur, and you'll be actually pretty safe. I died a few times here just for whatever reason. As you can see, they're just annihilating that dude. So just and then as soon as you kill him, the gateway will open up and you can literally run past everything else. And then once you're here, if you can get a good shot on the boss, go ahead and just take it like you see me doing here, and it will spawn in the next wave. If that doesn't happen, what you want to do, take a couple shots at the boss, maybe if you're not using Whisper of the Worm, and then go running around this room, and you'll get 2 waves of enemies, a bunch of Legionnaires, as well as 4 Scions. That'll be 2 Scions at a time. Make sure you kill those Scions first, because they will do a buttload of damage to you. So take out those Scions, and just keep on running, do not stop. If you see the Legionnaires get kind of clumped up together, throw a grenade, but do not do any damage to the boss until everything is dead. And then once everything is dead, then do as much damage to the boss as you can while remaining running around and around and around. And then like you see here, once that happens and the boss goes away, these guys will spawn in just like the room before. And then just try and focus the Minotaur, but also make sure you're not getting overwhelmed by those harpies. And then once you kill him, just like before, the way will open up and you can literally just run into the next section. Now, because Whisper of Worm is so damn good, I'm gonna have to we'll put this section on repeat until I explain what to do if you don't have the Whisper of the Worm. So as you can see, this area is mirrored, so there's this trench here and there's one on the other side. You can bounce back and forth of those and the boss will follow you if he gets too close, or you can also just hop out of this one and he'll hop out, you can hop back in, do a little bit of damage to him, hop back out, hop back in, and then you definitely want to pop your super down here. That way he's kind of coming at you and you can kind of take a little bit of your time to do to make sure you hit that precision shot. And then, like I said, Telesto works wonders here. Curtain Call is pretty damn amazing as well. Obviously, Whisper of the Worm, I think is going to be my new go-to weapon. So if you have that, definitely try it out. It is incredible for boss fights. And yeah, but once you do that, I wouldn't even worry about the ads too much. Like if they start coming into the trenches, go ahead and just take them out, get them out your way. But for the most part, you'll probably only have to kill 3 or 4 of them. Just go ahead and do that, and then just continue to do damage to the boss. Like the boss in this final 3rd stage is going to be your #1 priority, whereas before it was the enemies. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully this guide helped you out. If it did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Like I said, hit the bells for notifications so you don't have to look for links. Or you can just go ahead and look for the links. Those videos will go up tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And yeah, other than that, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper. I hope you guys have a fantastic week.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.